Hey everybody, it's Collector Dude. I'm back with a haul video. I went out to Half Price Books today, and I went to one I hadn't been to in a while, and I found a bunch of cool books. So I'm gonna show you those. And thank you guys for responding to the other video for the contest. Keep that up. Let your friends know. Metarog, I know you're good at that with how you post things for contests. You've done it before. Continue to keep doing it. I posted on Instagram as well, and I tried to get on Twitter, but it wasn't working for some reason. But hopefully I can get as many people, and I think I did on Facebook as well, but hopefully I can get as many people involved as possible. Like I said, there's going to be 3 winners, so even if 100 or more people respond, just 3, all I have to do is do 3 winners. But I like having a lot of people notice what's going on and everything like that, so hopefully I can continue to keep doing this and continue to keep growing, and hopefully just continue to have fun with this. I like doing this. I had a good time out today. I went to, I'm going to show you these. I went to out the other day, and I was coming home from work, and I got in my first, kind of like a race. A C5 Camaro or Corvette came up next to me. I think it was C5 or C6. It was all white, had the top down. He came up and zoomed past me, and then he stopped and slowed up a little bit. I'm like, what's he doing? And I look, and I caught up to him. I looked over at him, and he was like, wait a second. And I nodded to him like that. I looked forward. I hit the pedal like for a second, run, and it went. He blew, just took off. I was like, I'm not racing, because I know better than to get a ticket. I just revved the engine up and went like that, and then and he was like, no. And I don't know what the insides of the engine is in the C6, C5. But I know I got a V6, and I'm not sure if it would have kept up with him or anything like that. But it was funny, because I was like, there's no way where I was at, there's no way I'm going to race. But I just revved it, like I said, like for a second, and jerked the car forward, and he took off. And I've had people do that to me before, but I've never done it, because I'm like, I'm not getting in trouble. But I thought it was fun. It was like maybe around 7:30 at night or something. It was still daylight and everything. But I just revved it a little bit. He took off. But I just laughed. But I said, no, I ain't getting in trouble. But I thought that was kind of fun. And then today when I went out to the Half Price Books to get some books, I found a pretty good amount of them. There's a few people that came by. I had maybe, I'd say I had 200 books or something I had pulled out and everything, and had them setting aside. And somebody else asked me, these yours? I said, yeah, I got to move them over. But I went through them all and dwindled it down to maybe 40 books. Because I was like, I always do that. I try to grab what I see, put it in a speculation stack, and then figure out what I want. And then whatever ones I don't want, put back. And I made sure I put them back in alphabetical order. I didn't just throw them in and everything. Maybe about 5 or 6 books I might have done that with, but most of them I went back and put them right back where I got them, so I would make it easier for the next person to come by. You know, I'm always trying to think like that. But I was at the store. My girlfriend Janet wanted me to grab her a few things from the store, so when I came back, I went into the store, Dollar General, and I had grabbed, you grab everything. I had picked everything up, and I'm at the register, and I'm sitting there going, okay, don't forget nothing, don't forget anything. As I'm walking up to the register, and I saw one of my friends at my other job that I had recently just left, and he goes, hey, how you doing? I was like, hey, I didn't even see you stand there, so I'm trying to focus on getting stuff to get home. And I talked to him a little bit and told him, tell everybody that knows me or that cares that I say hi. And you do that. Some people are like, I don't care about him. But he said, yeah, he said, I know what you mean. And I know there's a lot of people, though, that I was cool with. So hopefully he'll spread the message and say I said hi, because when I left the other job I didn't get a chance to say bye to everybody, just a few people. And I've kept in touch with a few of my closer friends that I always talk to. But you got 50 people you see every day, but you're only really close to maybe 2 or 3, which is kind of wise, because you just don't know. I mean, you might talk a little bit maybe personal about different things with certain people that you don't really talk to all the time and everything. But I have maybe 2 or 3 friends, good friends that I know there. Everybody else is like an acquaintance. So, but everybody's cool that I pretty much know, that I know from there. So it's good. Hopefully I can go back there one day and visit and say, hey, how you doing? But when I was going in Dollar General, I remembered I didn't have any bread. So I went back in line, went out of line while the guy was pulling up my other stuff. And I walked out to go get the bread and came back, and it was a kid, maybe about 6 or 7 years old, maybe even five or six, something like that. He goes, "Hey, nice shoes." I said, "Oh, thank you." He goes, "Those are cool." But and what it is my girlfriend Janet found them online, and she bought them for me. These size 13 tennis shoes. So I thought that was cool. Red inside, and you got the logo on them. So see, pretty cool. I got to get some insoles for them because when you walk, you know, you hit when you're in cons and everything like that. Boom, boom. So I got to get some more support in them, but they're pretty cool. I like these and everything. And contrary to what maybe a lot of people say and everything like that, I love them as the Joker. And I can accept even looking at it like an Elseworlds Joker, but I liked him as the Joker and everything. Me and my girlfriend were kind of not sure, like near the end of the movie, whether we liked it or not. The monsters and everything, different things was going on, but the way they developed the characters and I related to how they developed the characters and how they showed them. Some people probably look at it and go, "I didn't like it," but what's the word? Resonate. It felt real. And I loved Deadshot and how he was with his daughter, because I have two girls, and oh my gosh, it's just the way it felt and everything, and the way you feel when you know you got a talent or a gift and you worked on it, and you can use that to further your life or to help someone or to use as a bartering chip or something, like whatever it may be. I just felt that it was really good. So maybe other people don't like it. Here's the other one. But they were really cool. So she got them for a really good price and everything like that. But they're worth a lot. She paid a lot less for them than what they're actually worth. Check out on eBay Suicide Shoes with the Joker on them, what they're going for, and she got them for a lot less. But she's been doing that. I told her, I said, "Find me another pair of shoes." I bought an orange pair. If you've seen them before, I think I showed them to you. So I wear them when I take my car to the shop, or if I'm out sometimes. And I got a black pair that I've had for 2 or 3 years, that they're getting older, so I'm trying to find more stuff to get for just to wear out, something different, maybe some shirts and stuff like that to go with that. Who knows? But I'll usually just wear jean shorts and a black shirt, something like that. But okay, that's just a little story I had, a couple of stories just to tell you about my past few days. And now let's show you the comic books. Avenger Spotlight number 23, The Vision Goes Hollywood. I thought I grabbed that. I said, you know, I wonder if that's going to go for anything since WandaVision. We'll see. I don't know. Then this one was cool. Batman movie. Paid $2 for it. It's a little beat up and everything like that. All it needs is a pressing, and it'll be really nice shape. The pages were nice, and the edge was really nice. I was surprised. I wasn't going to get it. I said, you know what? Since Batman '89 came out, I said, let me grab that. Just like Superman, was it '89 or '87? Came out. What year was that? I didn't pick them up. I haven't been to the comic book store to get them, so hopefully I can go maybe just get one copy. We'll see. And a lot of times I find them at half price books. Here's Batman, Beware the Batman, number 4. I've been trying to get these. I remember when they came out and I got number 1. And I remember Batman Beyond, I had those and everything. A lot of stuff I sold, but I wanted to get these. When I see them, I pick them up. I just like the animation, like Scooby-Doo as well. I like that. Here's Batman Superman number 1. I had one before, and it was all nicked and beat up right here. So I said I wasn't going to pick it up. And it stayed at one of the half price books for a lot of months. When I saw this one, this was in better shape, so I grabbed it. I got a Bloodshot number 0. Really wraparound cover. Very nice. Foil and everything. This one, I wish I would have filmed, but lately, right now, when we got to wear a mask at half price books, it's just different. I didn't really want to have the mask on. I've done it before, but that day, since I was flipping through all the books, and I noticed, I said, there's a lot of new stuff out here. So I said, I don't want to spend all the time trying to hold the camera and flip through them. So I hurried up and flipped through them. I said, I'll just show everything on a haul. But when I flipped through in the B section, and I saw this one, I was like, wow, I finally got one. Bloodshot number 6. Very nice. Really good condition as well, too. There were a bunch of Bloodshot books I flipped through, but I saw this one, I was like, grab it very quickly. So I got one. Then I got Captain America number 303. I guess it explains the origin of the shield or something like that in this one. Like I said, these books were $1, $2 each, $1.50. I think the most I paid was $2 or $3 for certain books. I'll show you. $4 was the most I paid for some of the older ones. Darth Vader #3. This is second printing, and I didn't get #3 before. I've been looking for it so I can get the story. I want to read it. So when I saw this second print, I grabbed it right up. I got 2 copies of this one. It says it's going for a lot of money on one site and hardly nothing on the other site. eBay has it going for a little bit. Shadow Man Presents Dead Side. I picked 2 of them up. So they were $1.25 each. I thought they were cool, so I grabbed them. I'm not sure what they're going for. I'll see what I can sell them for maybe, or use them as prizes. Then they had a bunch of these, and I only grabbed this one because, like I said, the stack was getting pretty expensive. So I said, you know what, just grab a few of these, and the Collectors Club, G.I. Joe Collectors Club. This one's the Cobra Trooper 3-pack preview issue. It's an official magazine. In December 2016, I grabbed this one. But it talks about, it has like different shit. This is an action figure in there, and it talks about different other action figures with their stats and stuff like that in it. And there was like 5 or 6 of these magazines in there, and I grabbed that one. But it looked kind of cool, so I said, this is different, I'll grab it. Hunt for Wolverine variant cover. I got the blank cover. I grabbed this one so I can draw some pictures on it. When I was walking out, I said, you know what? I paid for the books, and I'm walking out, and I looked around and said, maybe this one half-price books, they'll have boxes by the door, long boxes by the door of comic books. So I said, let me look around, and there it was. I was leaving. I had a whole stack in my hand. They always ask you, do you want a bag? I'm thinking, are they trying to conserve the bags or something like that? I had about, well, you see, I had this many books in my hand, plus these, and she asked me if I wanted a bag, and I'm thinking, she didn't even ask me if I wanted a bag. I was like, she's probably not going to ask me, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just walk out because I have a box in the back of my trunk of the Camaro. So, but I don't know what they do, if they're trying to conserve them. When I get like 50 bags, I need to take them in there, but I think they probably wouldn't use them because they got to have a thank you on them or something like that. Like, these were ones I picked up from there before, and I just kept them in the back of my trunk. So I knew I had some, so I didn't worry about it. But I hope I'm looking at the camera. Yeah, because I always look this way, but I've been trying to look this way. But when I look at the camera, I can't see my face. That's why I always look this way. But I'm looking right at you, so I do it this way. And if I need to, I'll look over that way. But when I was walking out, I saw this book. So I said, hey, it was like, say about 200 books. And I flipped them real quick. I saw some Crisis on Infinite Earths, but they were really beat up, so I left them. I grabbed this one, Maestro #1. This is really nice condition. It wasn't in a bag and board or anything, and I found it. I was like, oh, I'll take it. And this one, Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine Ghost Rider, #69. This was cool. This was a little bit more money. This was $4.99. This was with the regular books in the bins. I'll show you the other one that I found right before I left. It wasn't in a bag and a board either, but this looked cool, so I grabbed it. This is nice. Miracle Man Apocrypha, book 3 of 3. This was $1.75. I grabbed this one. This looked cool, so I grabbed it. This is like, and with Fantastic Four, that's like Dr. Doom and the Fantastic Four down here running around. It was like a homage to them, or homage, however you pronounce it. But I thought that was cool. I grabbed that. It's going for a little bit of money. And this one I looked at when I was looking through Marvel Comics on mycomicshop.com the other day, and I'm flipping through and I seen different covers, and I'm thinking, okay, that's kind of cool, and other stuff, and it's by what's his name, Clayton Crane. I looked at some of the covers he'd done, and I said I'll have to keep an eye out for these. And when I flipped through it, I saw this one, and they didn't grab it, but then I went and grabbed some other ones. I'm thinking, wait a minute, that book's worth a little bit of money. So I had to go around and say, where did I see that? Where did I see it? I'm flipping through all these bins, and I finally found it. So I got this one, Necrosha, The Gathering, one shot. Very cool. And then I found this. I can't find my #1 of Redemption with Mike Deodato Jr. artwork, but I got 2 through 5. So I said, okay, once I find #1, and I'm going to do a reading or a flip through of all of those, because I love Deodato artwork. So I found this one. There was 1 through 5 there, but I didn't want to buy those other ones. So I just grabbed the #1. So it hopefully doesn't mess anybody over that's looking for the whole run. Because Collector Dude grabbed the #1 issue. I should have grabbed all 5 of them maybe, but I don't know. What are you going to do? So I didn't want all 5 of them. I needed a #1 because I cannot find the #1. So I said, grab this one, put it with the other ones, and I'll do a flip through of that whole series, because other ones I got to do that I've promised to do, and it's like I'm trying to do it, and I'm getting stuff set aside because I like to do a flip through of Flashpoint. Got all those over here, and I got some other ones up here, and I got the G.I. Joe Transformers by Jay Lee. That's some beautiful artwork. I want to do a flip through of that. But I got my other one over here. I got to go through IDW and do the previews before it gets too late. That's why I said I'm trying to do a video a day, at least a video a day. If I can do 2, I'll do it. But I got to hurry and get done with this one and go upstairs and hang out with Janet because it's getting late and everything. But this was the other book that I found. They had a bunch of ROM books in there, and I didn't get all those, even though I probably could have used them because I got ROM stuff here, but I don't know which ones I need. But I know I didn't have this one. So this is the first time I had this and own it now. ROM number 1. I was like, cool. Wasn't in a bag and board, and I got it for $1. Same with Maestro number 1. And it's got little ticks down there, but other than that, it didn't look too bad. I was like, cool, I got a number 1. There it is. And then this one's got a sticker on it. I paid $1 for it. Scooby-Doo Big Book, Hanna-Barbera number 1. Got a sticker on it inside, so I took the other one off. It was on the bag. It was for $1, but I noticed that was on the cover. I'm like, so I have to try to figure out. I know there's a way to get it off there without messing it up, but that's cool. Then I found another one of these, Shadow Man number 1. Very cool. Silver Star number 6 by Jack Kirby. Very cool. I like to get all of these. I think I got a number 1. I got to get the other ones, so that's cool. Walking Dead. They had a bunch of Walking Deads there, and I'm thinking, do I want to take? They would say, I said there was about 20 issues there, and I'm thinking I don't want all of these, but I wanted to get them because Janet likes the story. I'm getting them all in red and in color, but I'm thinking, do I want to get all these black and white ones right now? And I'm thinking, I'm looking at the stack of books. I'm thinking the bill's getting kind of high, so stop right now, grab certain issues. I only grabbed one, and I think it's the first appearance of the King. I forget his name, and I hate that, but very cool. 108. So that's the 108 Walking Dead. I'll grab that. Ezekiel, is it? That's cool. Then this one looked like it was worth a little bit of money, and I want to collect them. I think there was maybe 10 books of the Warlord there. But when I saw this one, I said, let me grab this one first, and then maybe if I can go back, I'll go get some more. But this is A New Era Begins. This is Warlord number 123. I'll grab that one. So that's cool. Then Wolverine has got a Bloodsport, number 1 of 3. And it's got a Barry Windsor Smith cover on it, number 167. So I grabbed that one. Yeah, that was $4. Then I found 2 of these, or 8 and 9 of Wolverine. 3 Months to Die, and just him with his claws, the fist, like that. Here's 8, and here's number 9. I thought those were cool, so I grabbed those. Then I got Classic X-Men, number 70. It says something about the final battle, so I grabbed that one. The End, Book 2, X-Men, and it's Chris Claremont and Sean Chen, number 3. Grabbed that, so I thought that was cool. Then there was a bunch of these there, and I have a bunch of them already. I didn't want to grab all of them, but Greg Land artwork in Uncanny X-Men. This is number 511. He's got some beautiful artwork in these. That was a beautiful cover, so I grabbed it. And this was wild, 530. So I grabbed that one. Then Juggernaut, there was X-Men Black. These are the last few. I got Juggernaut, and then 1 copy of Juggernaut and 2 copies of Mojo. So that's Juggernaut. But see, I should have grabbed one. I've seen them before where they had Magneto and they had Crystal, the White Queen, is it? What is she? I forget her name. But by J. Scott Cameron, I should have grabbed them all. But I got the Juggernaut one, and I got 2 copies of Mojo. Thought that was kind of cool. Stuff like this I can use for putting it in the box that's in the back of the trunk. So like I said, if you see me out, you can say, hey, collectors, I see you. Then I give you choice of any book that's in that box. And if not, I can do an AOK or something like that eventually. Because I got some going out now, and I'm looking them up to see who I'm gonna get them to. But I'm trying to do it, and because I just love doing that stuff. It's fun. And this is the last book that I have. You're Under Arrest. This is number 1 of 8. Love the cover. Just so much detail in it, and the black and white artwork inside looks cool. So that's that. That's the last cover there. Look how cool that is. It's just black and white artwork inside. Very nice. But that's it. So I want to make sure I told you the few stories that I had. I just love that. That was cool that the kid noticed the shoe. He was the only one that noticed the shoes. Sometimes adults will say something, but nobody said anything. And people walked by me when I was at Half Price Books and when I was out. And then the kid saw him. He was like, "Cool shoes. I like those." I was like, so I thought that was cool. But that's it. I'm gonna try to do a IDW previews, and if I don't do it and post it today, I'll do it for tomorrow. Like I said, one video a day at least if I can. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your support. Go to that go to the video for the contest and tell me what you want me to use for the prizes. Action figures or the DVD Blu-rays. Whatever ones you want me to do. It's either that or that. It's a That's Really Cool contest. It's the first one of 2021, and we got how many months left for 2021? Like I said, I've been out of it for all that time. But other than that, that's cool. I think we're done. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your support, and you have a great week. Great week. Collector Dude is out.